Hi. So I didn't put any information in my comments at this time. I'm just going on for a minute. I'm just reporting that I am about to do a whole bunch of journal making. I've got my, let me show you. Got my journals out. I've got I have like 30, and then these are. Woo. So these are several types of my art images that are shrunk down to do as pop outs or to embellish in my journals. I don't have all the, so can't really see too good. Sorry about that. Maybe it's off lighting too, but yeah, it's just how it is, I guess. Maybe because this is yellow, these might be darker. Just haven't cut them down, but there's a whole bunch of different. I wanted to just pop on really quickly and say that I did finish the pendant, which I'll show you that too. I'm not really thinking. So it's still in the works that I wanted to get some jewelry bits, but if this can, where is it? So I just put this on an existing chain that I had for now because I didn't want to put it on the rope chain. So this is my K2 stone. And it looks like I'm just really critical how it came out. And I feel like so this is a very intuitive stone and helps in meditation. I just really wanted to wear it. I liked the whole idea about wearing it. It actually looks really pretty here, doesn't it? Had like the two little, almost reminds me of ram horns. But I did it enough where it will stay and I can wear it. I wore it yesterday. But some stones just like to be stones and they don't want to be jewelry. So I'm going to see how this goes for me, and I may redesign it, and I just may keep it as a stone to meditate with. Currently, my meditations are more about waking up in gratitude, calling in what people are now saying is their team. I don't have a specific name except for calling them the different names that they are. And I did start anew. I didn't write in it yet, and it's not very attractive looking, but it just says my gratitude, my special gratitudes, thank you. So this is, one of the journals I would normally decorate, so I could decorate the outside for myself. And basically what you do in your gratitude journal is you write down everything you're grateful for, and you don't have to keep writing long sentences. Like for me, you've probably heard, I'm grateful for my pillows, my blanket, the bathroom, the refrigerator, my food, the sky, the trees, the cats, my father, the car, the breathing air, the house that I will have, traveling easy, always protected. I so want to rendezvous with my art investor patron. I'm so glad for all these wonderful events showing up and these opportunities showing up. So you just write down 1 or 3 words. It doesn't have to be whole sentences because that's for you, for private. It just gets you and your feeling connected to that joy on the page. And there's something to the writing which activates your own entrainment, your own practice, your own believability, your own certainty in your knowing. So that, and then I just want to point out 2 books that I want to get some support. There's probably, like 5 books, but we'll just do 2 today. So for those of you who've never followed me before, my name is Ritza, but I go by Coyote Heart. And I think about sometimes changing the subject I used to want to just pick like the age of Aquarius or the Aquarians or something, and I haven't really gotten down with that. So currently it's Coyote Heart, and a lot of people starting to know me as Coyote and whatever, so that's fine. And also my art is Coyote Heart, Southwest Art and Designs. So I wanted to point out this book I have not finished. I did work with this woman a couple of times. Her name is Kimberly Palm. She is a Christian. She'll say she's a Christian, but she channels the Yeshua and she calls her team. There's all these some galactics and some older, esoteric names of folks, Yeshua or Archangel Michael, and she's written a couple of books. And she wasn't going to write this book, but she was very, very much supported by her team, by her invisible helpers to write this book called Ascension 101. And it's a very easy read, and it's just sort of some basics about going through ascension and this time on the new planet. And by, this this month is a tough month with this supposed transition to a presidency or a lot of truths that will disclose, but they're not on mainstream media. And so a lot of us are holding the light that the truth will come. I'm not going to support socialism. I'm going to support freedom and patriotism and in the world coming together in harmony in a fellowship that is totally galactic and totally so open and receptive to good and so open to technologies and amazing things. So that's what I'm going to support. I'm going to support your intuition. I'm going to support you, yes, making the money that you want, but being of service to the people and the animals on this planet, because we are not alone. We have invisible helpers that are ethereal and have never been embodied like angels, and we definitely have invisible helpers that we may not always be seeing by sight, either because we're not ready, maybe we're not the same vibration, or they just don't want to be seen, but they are here helping us, and they are relatives from other planets. And they don't want us to blow us the fuck up, and they don't want us to become meat in an industrialized, taken over society that would put Kastanasan, they would change the name to like the Santana or something, and it would be really bad. It would be the end of light, and the light would be strong in this. No, but God is in charge. Source energy, the infinite mind, the mastermind, and it's just been the time because we are ready as a peoples, as an entity, as a vibration to keep our vibration higher and wanting the best. And some of us are not speaking out loud because we get censored, we get made fun of, we have no friends. It's okay. So I recommend this book because it's an easy read. It's not very expensive. I probably did order it through Amazon. I know Evil Amazon, I still have a relationship with them. I try to go to mom and pop places, but there's only a couple of places around me and they won't have everything or can't get everything. And I'm just doing my best to. I don't go to Evil Walmart. I tried that a few months ago for my father and I got a really bad headache. So I'm not going to do it. And let's see. I don't know if it helps it be not so right. And then I want to read this. I want to take a look at more the Story and Virtue book because it says The Courage to be Creative. And I got it a long time ago and really didn't finish it. But there might be some tidbits in here. I think that our life is coming, that we're going to recognize that our life is about creativity. Now, it may look like art creativity. It may look like goods we sell in some other fashion creativity. It may be that you're a masseuse or you sing, or you play, or you teach. And through your own special talents, your own special personality, your own special gifts, your own special insight and sharing truth, that will be your way. I think we're going to come down to friendships and communities from everywhere and be open. Like part of my channel, I really kind of want to look at books and talk of books that might be good to read, whether you get them as a physical thing or Kindle or audiobook, which that can be a really good way to go, and sometimes falling asleep to them. Some books that are free or not are print-outable, and why not? Because then it's just from the internet. You can just download it and print it out when you want to have it. And a lot of people are doing that when they have books as well, as part of their sites or healing sites or an invitation to get to know them. So that's pretty wonderful. I am going to also recommend one book I'm not showing, although I printed out the paper. I got it from somewhere. It's The Pyramid Code. It's not by Jason Shurka, Shurka. It is by someone else who wants to remain anonymous, but supposedly there are some light codes that you will start to feel as you read the book or as you do it over and over. And I've listened to it. You can listen to it as a free download from his site or on YouTube. It does currently exist if you put in the pyramid codes and look for Jason Shurka. And he does the forward. He talks about why he's forwarding this particular material for you to read, which has to do with our ascension and galactic and our root histories and kind of what happened early on. So that's pretty much what I want to say. So my channel is going to be about my art that I would love people to take a look at. And if it feels so inclined to purchase or do a commission for them in terms of the art that I do, or see if they would like. I'd like to get into murals, but I've been afraid to. Murals are just their own little picture for them. But I also have stickers. And so when people start responding more and stuff, I'll probably, pass you a couple of stickers, and especially once my channel can perhaps get monetized. But and that sounds so, I don't know, I don't mean it to sound rude, but like when people do like on Soul Odyssey Healing, she sometimes one of her moderated friends does coffee donations, and that's fine. And she shows her art, and she's quite lovely. And I recommend her channel just because she's light and bright, and she brings forward the positivity, that sort of upbeatness that we all need to have in our life, and remember that. And she also will do Gratitude's book. I also would say to follow the Unexpected Gypsy, who's also out of the UK, just like Soul Odyssey Healing. And she's not into politics or the esoteric, but she's quite lovely, and she's quite natural, and she's a really good artist. She's a painterly painter, and she's just sweet. So her journey and what she's going through, and she's really cool. I follow a lot Prime Minister, Pryme. He's developing a new channel for galactic people who want to mention things. And, I just support him because I've seen him change from totally like honor you and the Bible, but he has an interest in, and I just been following the last 4 months, but he has an interest in, he's getting out of his ego, and he's really wanting to know, I'm a preacher and I believe in the Bible, but there's also all this other evidence I'm just naturally interested in, and he's gone with that. And that's a really good thing, because that's authentic. And you want people that you are friendly with or admire or follow to watch their authenticity, their sincerity. Are they willing to say, I messed up there, and this is it, this is for you? Or are they like, I'm just by myself, and no, negative? You kind of want to gravitate, because it's a feel good feeling. And for me, a lot of people on the internet that have podcasts or shows, whether they know it or not, they've kind of become my family and my friends, because they're the information that resonated. And sometimes, someone's delivering something and it may not resonate 100% of the time, but friendships, true friendships, weather the storms. And also there's measure for a hiccup, for an error, a mistake, a falling down. But there are just people out there who certainly have the best of intentions and truly follow through to wanting to give you truth and harmony, and to have you find your own certainty in yourself, your own solid certainty in all that you do. So I think that's what I want to do for now. I am going to put this out there. I'm going to sound like a little bit of a sad sack. So my father had let me know that if I don't get the vaccine, I must leave the house. And yesterday when I heard it, I was just shocked and so surprised, because he's very healthy. He's 86. He's going to be 87 pretty soon. And he doesn't really talk to me a lot. Sort of like I live in my bedroom and he's in the house, and he doesn't really choose to communicate with me a lot. So we'll check in with him. But I think he's tired, and I think he's tired of paying bills, and I think he's tired of me, and I'm positive, and he doesn't like that. So he will want me to vacate. And I'm not in a financial position yet to vacate. I've been living off my savings. I believe in what I believe in. I had a little part-time job. Just trying to twirl my hair like a fairy person. Can't really see it well. I don't know. No, he was a beautician. He might actually help me go blonde again. If not, at some point I'll dye my hair dark and have it grow out however it grows out, like that. But I just wanted to say, yeah, when I heard it yesterday, I got fearful, and I forgot myself, and I forgot all the messages that I tried to pass on to you. I just got shocked, because how was I going to load up a small Volkswagen sedan with cat stuff and my art stuff and clothes? And where was I going on, less than $1,000 or something? I got afraid that I'm infinitely supported by God, by Source, by the invisible. I am certain. I know who I am. I know what truth is. I am a deliverer of truth. I'm a steward of the planet. I'm here for not only the ascension, but I'm here to meet my galactic family and do my galactic mission, as well as be a healing artist. My art has healing codes in it, and light bounces off it, and it's a warm, good feeling. I want everybody everywhere to have my art because its message is love, support for you, and all your dreams come true, and that you are powered by the stars. It's nothing is impossible. As Audrey Hepburn said, the very word impossible says, I'm possible. So this is a feel-good channel. I like it to cover books and science and the crystals. In fact, I'd like to do Crystals 101 with you as I'm learning more. And I'd also like to keep covering those who are forwarding galactic news so that you have a place to turn to for sort of I will try as hard to be very unbiased because there's so many names and channels I started to follow and haven't followed because they went and got monetized, so I have to look them up. And I have contributed to some channels, and I do when I can, and I support like this animal group. And so all doing our part, whatever that is. And if we can't, it's through good words and prayers, through good words and affirmations, through good words and intending the best for all of us. And when you see someone down, as Prime Minister says, just as your heart would say, you see someone down, check them out, pull them up. If you see someone down that needs help, pull them up. And there will be some who will not want your help, who will not want to know the truth, who will tell you you're wrong and bad and stupid and crazy, and how do you know, and that's just fake and you're a conspiracy person. But what if you do have that truth and they're not listening? I mean, that's their path too. And that's another thing yesterday when I had tears about, you got to get out of the house because you're not getting the vaccine. And I'm not. I'm not. Because you can kill this body, but I live forever. You can kill, and I was so cute when I was younger. I was really cute now. Well, I guess I'm cute now. I was really beautiful. My ass stopped traffic. My ass stopped traffic. Yeah, it did. So, I'm just going to say that, I had balls of water just come out of my eyes. And another friend later said to me, maybe it's just that now it's time to go. You did all the work with your dad. It's just time to go. Because there's a lot of healing that has gone on between me and my mother and my father in the last 2.5 years. Really, it's been about 4 years, but really in the last 2, almost 3 years, a lot of inner work in myself. And not that I thought I needed to do anything, but there was just I was nice, but here it was hard to be nice because it was back in dysfunctional family home. And it was just getting, reeled in a lot sometimes, not all the times. I tried not to stay here because it was not a good environment for my health. Hopefully, my health will return. I'll be athlete again. I'll be athlete, probably in the sun in Florida. I've come to like this house and the property, and I'll miss it. And I'll miss that I can't fix it up and have it be a beautiful, welcoming place if that's what's happening. But I'll find my way. Well, I'll find a way. And I know if I had to get in the car today, I would just ask a friend if I could put a lot of stuff at her house. And I would get in the car with the cats and what I could with them. Did you just see that with that? Someone went by me. Oh gosh, I have a lot of things float in this room and lights flash in this room and all kinds of stuff. All right. So, I will follow spirit. I will follow guidance. I will just start driving. So, maybe I should just wrap it up. I'm getting closer to 20 minutes and I didn't think it was going to go that far. So I want to say love to all of you and blessings. I want to say that think your thoughts of all your wisdom. Do your best to stay away from thoughts of fear. And if you catch yourself, make it your friend, cry or shout or whatever you have to do, and then lift yourself up because we're more powerful than we were ever taught of. And now is a great awakening. That's why it's so uncomfortable. It's going to get a little more uncomfortable, but the good people are really in charge and you're getting a chance to see. If you like, go to Telegram and join and try to find the True Great Awakening. I suggest also Magenta Pixie Official. Official is the last word and it's all in caps. And if you know of any other site that you might recommend, those two are really good. And I'll just keep you posted and as best way I can. Just remember, if you are watching the mainstream media, pay attention. They're going to say some contradictory things like, oh, look at how the CGI is coming very popular. Well, anybody can lie to you. Oh, yeah, look at how this figure is and all this fun. They're showing you what they were doing. They're showing you what they were doing and what they are doing to you now. And just go look up Lily Effect. There's certain things, little things you can do You don't have to go do 8 months of digging. You don't have to go and look all the documentaries, which are good and eye-opening, soul-opening if you wish to. There's so many light beings, good people. There are good politicians, and there are good and integral, intuitive people, and there are good Christian people who are just doing their best and they're holding down the truth from their own perspective, but the truth. So stay bright, stay light. I gotta go, I gotta do my art. I love you so much because I just love people. I do generally love people. All right. I'll talk to you later about stuff. I'll keep you posted. All right, I'm gonna end now. Bye.